Sup y'all, it's me, it's your boy Asmongold, and today I wanted to show you guys a new spot that I've been using to make a lot of gold recently. Now, I've showed this a few times on my stream while I was just farming it naturally, but I've never really done a full video to do, I guess, like an exposition of the spot to show the gold making potential, and also show more of, I guess, like the nuts and bolts and intricacies of what really kind of goes into it. So we're over here in Tannin Jungle, and I'm at Fangri-La, which is where all the Saber Stalkers, like the NPCs, are at. And so we're going to go ahead and talk to the quartermaster, who the fuck knows the walker, and he obviously has all of the other things. As you guys will see very soon here, I am very, very exalted with the Saber Stalkers, and of course you guys can buy the mounts, but what we're really looking to buy here is the Savage Cub. Now these Savage Cubs on my server sell for about the 10 to 15,000 gold, and they cost 1,500 Saber Stalker claws, or Black Fang claws. Now, to put it into perspective, I can farm about, I would say maybe almost 3,000 claws an hour, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe a little bit less, depending on, I guess, like just luck and procs and farming speed and how many times I AFK. So, for me personally, I can net somewhere around like 20,000 gold from this spot, but as you guys can see from the title, I don't like to bullshit people, and by the way, I want to show my gear. Actually, I didn't really. The point of this is that you have to have very, very good gear to do this, but the only reason I actually opened up my character tab was to brag about the fact that I just got a mythic Warforged Calamity's Edge. Very, very happy about that. Anyway, the next thing I want to say is that obviously I'm not going to just bullshit you guys and tell you that everybody can make 20,000 gold. Our Fury Warriors, the way that their specs are built up, they're like the ideal class to farm this. It is like absolutely perfect if you have the gear for it. Also, if you're a tank or if you're like a Moonkin or something like that, that has very, very high self-healing, I would maybe recommend using the Kazakh trinket that has leech on it. Just to kind of get a little bit more longevity, and also kind of like, I guess like, longevity, I guess is a good word. And those are my talents right there that I'm using. Second Wind, Dragon Roar, Blade Storm, and Ravager. Those are the main ones that matter. The rest don't fucking matter. But as you guys can see, I was just able to AoE down those guys very, very easily, and I got something like 55 Black Fang Claws. And so every single time that I do this, it's going to give me between, I would say like 40 and 85 claws, depending on the pull, depending on, RNG, because each one of these mobs can drop between, I think it's like, what, like 4 and like 9 claws or something like that. So I could get very lucky, or I could get very unlucky, and so obviously you're going to have pulls that are good, pulls that are bad, but what we're really looking at here is just pulls over time. Now, on the screen here, you guys have probably already noticed that there is a, I guess like a little graphic there, and it shows my little farming pattern here. Now, one thing, the bad thing about this, alright, so let's talk about the bad things about this spot right now. Number one is that it does require a lot of gear. If you're not at least, I would say 735 item level, this spot might not really be very efficient for you, depending on your class and spec. Also, the second thing is that this spot really can only, to maximize it to its fullest potential in the way that I am right now in this video, this spot can really only support one player per realm, and so obviously you could use the cross realm assist to go to another realm and also just farm these over there, or you could do it with a friend, group up with somebody, but ultimately at my farm speed, this rotation is the best. That way I'm able to clear all of the large packs, and then also at the same time be able to take advantage of, like the respawns, pretty much like right whenever I'm finishing my rotation, I come right back around, and then the other ones are respawning, or they've actually already respawned, and so I don't really need to worry too much about it, and I never really have to take a break. Sorry about that, guys. Give me a second. Fucking refrigerator. Anyway, yo, guys, by the way, you guys are going to just see me do a couple pulls. I got a new setup. I got a new desk, a L-shaped desk. That's my other desk right there, and, there's some other crazy shit. I got this new chair. It's really, really nice. And so I'm going to do a big video about that, but that's another little thing I wanted to make this video to brag about. I'm very, very happy about that, and my sword. And so anyway, guys, another thing I wanted to say is that if you still need your Saber Stalker reputation, don't worry, you're going to get it if you actually farm the spawn. But you can also pull the rare spawns into your little AoE pack, AoE down all the smaller ones, and then you'll have your ring charged up enough to hopefully have the ring explosion kill the last guy, or the rare spawn guy, and you're going to get, I think it's like 500 reputation per kill. So anyway, this is the last pull that I did, and so I did, this is a 1 full rotation, and you guys can see on my clock here, it took me about 10 minutes, okay? And so 1 full rotation, I guess like spoilers, it's going to give me about 500 claws. So 510 minutes times 6 is 3,000, and that buys me 2 Savage Cubs, along with other vendor trash and other stuff like that. And so it's actually going to be a little bit more than 20,000 gold. And I do realize that by creating this video, I am making this more, I guess it brings it to mind to a lot more people, and because of that, it's going to be, this spot will be a bit more contested. So again, that's why I kind of really did lowball the amount of gold per hour that you can make, and then, I'm sure that these cubs will go down in price, or they're down in price for other servers, or whatever else. But I think that you guys really have a good way of making a lot of gold by doing this. It's very, very efficient, and a really good way to make money. As you guys can see right there, I've gotten over 500 claws in the time that I did this, this little clip here. And so if you extrapolate that data, which would be very easy to do because I just killed the first pack that would have already respawned, and so that's going to be a little bit over 3,000 claws an hour. Very, very efficient, very, very good way of making money. Take the claws, buy the Savage Cubs. I think you might have to cage them, but if you don't, then you can sell them directly on the auction house for a lot of money. And on my server, it's 10 to like 12,000 gold. That's what I've been selling them for. So anyway, guys, I hope this really helped you. It's helped me a lot, but I've got plenty of money already. So, I have no problem passing this spot on to everybody else. So, thank you for watching, and like, comment, and subscribe.